farm friends. I'm Diane and welcome to my farmstead dream. Just showing y'all the last little bits left of the summer harvest. And y'all, we did another thing. And I'll show you, but before I do, I wanted to kind of give you an update on the chicks. So I'm going to take you out to the garage because we now have them in a brooder. So they're out there. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're right there. So I'll take you out there. Oh, and look, y'all. My son and I spent 2 days out here, and we got quite a lot done. And I know it doesn't look like it, but we got a lot of things stacked up. And now they are to a point to where we can actually use the garage and I can start organizing little by little, because a lot of this is going to have to stay stored in here, and I'll tell you why, maybe later in the video or on another video. But anyway, we've got some things going on, maybe some changes coming, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so I've got to go through all those decorations back there and all of that. So let's check out the baby chicks. So this is the brooder, and I have this heat plate here that I'm going to put in here because the temperature is dropping. These are some things, these right here are some things that I'm going to be donating to get rid of. But anyway, so this is the brooder. We did have to cut the legs off some because it was entirely too tall. I think Jeff cut, I think he cut 8 inches. Remy, did those chicks get you? I think he cut 8 inches off the legs. So, and right now we have a tarp around it just to kind of keep a draft away, but honestly there's no draft in here, and the wind is blowing really, really hard right now, and I can't feel anything in here, so they are good to go in here. So let's just take a peek. Now I'm not sure if I'll leave this. Like I say, the temperature is getting ready to drop. Hi babies. Hi babies. Temperature's getting ready to drop, so gonna do some things to make sure that the chicks stay warm. Okay, so I've got the brooder open, and here's the baby chicks. Y'all, they're I'm sorry about my finger in the camera. They're growing so big. Okay, and they're starting to get their feathers. They're starting to get their tail feathers. And they're only 3 weeks old. They're actually 3 weeks old today. Today's Wednesday, so they were born on a Wednesday, October 30th. And yeah, so starting to get their tail feathers and all of that. But the temperature is supposed to drop today. Actually, it's not even going to wait till tonight. It's going to drop today. So I need to have a heat plate, and I'm going to put that in here just to make sure that they're, you know, warm and don't freeze to death. Okay, babies. Soon enough, they're going to be able to fly out of here, but I just can't take them out of the brooder yet. They need to be in here for a little bit longer, and it looks like they've knocked over their bowl of grit, and they need some food. So I will get that taken care of. I gave them some. Woo! Woo, we almost lost one. Did y'all see that? I don't think you did, but out of the corner of my eye, this bird almost hit the top of this. So I'm going to have to be careful leaving this brooder open with them able to fly now. So, all right. Okay, let's not be mean. I know we have to develop a pecking order, but we're not going to have bullies. Do you hear me? No bullies. Okay, so I'm going to get them fed, and then I'll probably put the camera on the tripod and let you see see me install the heat plate. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this splitter in here so that I can have more than one thing plugged in. And then I'm going to take the cord from the heat plate and I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, and then I'll figure out what I need to do to get it in there. I may have to run the cord through, I don't know if I can run it through some of the chicken wire or how I need to do it, but I'll figure it out. I am trying to figure out the best place to put the brooder, the heat plate in the brooder so that it won't be underneath the heat lamp, because I don't want the heat plate to get too hot. Going to add some grit to their little bowl. They tend to keep dumping their grit bowl, so I have to keep filling it up. So probably need to find a better solution for that grit. Occasionally, I like to take a little, well, I say a rake, but it's a garden tool, but it's the little 3-prong garden tool. But I'll take that and kind of move around the pine shavings that are in the bottom of the brooder, just to allow some of the chicken manure to kind of be buried a little. I'm using the deep bedding method, so you don't have to replace the bedding, you just add to it. And then once you take your chicks out of the brooder, then you can take those shavings and put them in your compost pile, and you have good stuff to feed to your garden. At this point, I realized the way I have the heat plate placed in the brooder is going to leave a hazard with the cord sticking up kind of in the middle, and I didn't want, a chicken to get choked or hanged on it. So I decided to open it back up and turn the turn the heat plate in a different direction so that the cord will kind of be coming up the side of the brooder to be less of a danger to the chicks. Okay, so now that I have the heat plate installed, we'll just see. I'm just going to stay out here with them for a little bit just to kind of see how they do with it, and I will check on them periodically through the day to see if they're using it, and especially after the temperature drops this afternoon. And if they're not, maybe I don't know if I need to lower the temperature or increase the temperature, but we'll figure it out as we go. I don't know if y'all can tell, but this wind is blowing like crazy. And you can tell that it's blowing in the cold weather that they're saying we're going to get kind of midday today. Y'all, this wind is blowing in the cold, and it is blowing hard. And you see those dark clouds over there? Yep. We're definitely getting a cool off. So I think what I'm going to do, all my plants up there, I'm going to harvest what little bits are left. As a matter of fact, let's go up and get some basil. I want to get some of this basil to give to the chickens just to see how they do with it. Let's see. I'm just going to get a few pieces for now just to kind of see how they do with it, and then I was kind of hoping to save some of the seeds, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, so I'm just going to get some. That's a pretty good little bundle. We'll take some to the chicks and see how they do with it. Okay, so none of them are using the brooder plate yet. So I guess, which the temperature is still pretty warm here, so, and this light gives them quite a bit of heat, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay, let's see if they like basil. You're okay. You're okay, babies. Come get a snack. Come get a snack. That basil smells good. Come on, babies. Get a snack. Okay, y'all, it has only been just a few hours since I went and checked the chickens and came outside, and it was so breezy and dark and gloomy. And just look at it now. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful, and it is freezing. It is so cold out here now. The temperature has just literally bottomed out. So I'm going to go ahead and get these last peppers and these last few things off of here, off of all of my plants. I don't know if these are cow horn peppers. They're really hot according to Sunshine. I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying. I don't know if we're supposed to get a freeze. That's what I was saying. But just in case we do, I'm going to go ahead and get what I can off of here. I'm going to leave the green ones just in case it doesn't. Not a freeze, a frost. Just in case it doesn't frost, I'm going to leave the green ones. And that way they can keep growing. But our last frost date was supposed to be, I think, October 28th. So we've gone quite a ways without it frosting. So I'm going to step down here because I have, let me just set my bowl right there. I have this pepper. It's little, but it's ready. So these are my favorite bells. The purple bells are just delicious. The wind even knocked my little frog off. Okay, so not too bad of a harvest, a little harvest for November 20th. Let's go check the chicks. Okay, well, they have gobbled up all of the basil except for, I see one little leaf right in there. They're all still out except for one. I see one chick under the heat lamp. Okay, there's a little more basil in there. Hopefully y'all can see through the chicken wire. Well, hi, Lulu. Does Lulu need some attention? Hi, baby. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Lulu. Y'all, she keeps bringing us mice. She's a sweet little kitty. I'm just allergic to them, so she can't stay inside. And I'm allergic to Remington too, but Remington's such a big baby that I have to keep her inside, so I just have to keep her out of my bedroom, and I have to keep her off the furniture, but I still sneeze my head off all the time. But yeah, I don't know if you can see, I've got the one little baby in there, so I'm thinking that once they figure out, you know, they can get under there, they'll use it more. So that's a good thing. I think we're doing good with the baby chicks. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. They crack me up the way they look at me. Like, who are you and what do you want? Okay, so are y'all ready to see the new thing we did? Dixie! Dixie Doodle! Hi! Hi, Dixie Doodle! Is she the best or what, y'all? My daughter surprised me with her, and oh my goodness, I am so absolutely in love with her. Dixie Doodle! Dixie! Hi! Hi, sweet girl! Oh my goodness, she's just the best thing ever. So, we have another member of the family, and Jeff and I are both extremely smitten. She has so much personality, and she's like a little pistol, you know. She'll get to running around and she gets the zoomies, the best zoomies ever. Oh my gosh, they're so fun. And then I can play with her with a laser light. I swear she acts like a cat sometimes, like she pounces and stuff like she's a cat. What's going on, Dixie? It's okay. It's okay, Dixie. And Remy loves her too, which is a change from Remy and Gracie because they weren't friends. They tolerated each other. So, but these two are friends. Yeah, that's my Dixie Doodle. What he's doing? What he's doing? Oh, you got an itch. Oh my goodness, scratch it. That's my Dixie Doodle. Yeah. That's my Dixie Doodle, sweet baby. Oh my goodness, that's Mama's sweet baby. Yeah, that's my Dixie Doodle. Oh my goodness, yes. So this is our new family member. She rules the house already. But I will tell y'all, potty training a puppy is not my favorite thing. So any tips or tricks or help that y'all could give me on potty training her, because she's really nervous when we come outside. Any noises that she hears, or if there's any of the dogs in the neighboring farms that bark and she hears them, it scares her to death and she takes off running back to the house. So it's been quite the feat trying to potty train her. So I have gotten her a kennel. She chews on everything. I've gotten her a kennel, and I'm going to start keeping her in the kennel and try and potty train her that way. So if anybody has any other hints, tips, tricks, whatever, to get her potty trained, I would be forever grateful. Just leave them in the comments below. Dixie Doodle! So I just thought I would give y'all a cute little shot of Dixie. So, welcome home, Dixie. My daughter was the sweetest thing. She said, Mama, I thought you needed something to cheer you up. Because, well, we've just been going through some things, and maybe one day I'll share them with you. But anyways, for now, I'm going to call it a video because we've had fun with all of our sweet animals as we are building our farmstead dream. And so I hope you liked the video. If you did, would you do me a favor and give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and share the video if you're so inclined. And I thank y'all so much for coming along on this journey with us. So don't forget to spread your seeds of kindness, and I'll see you in the next video. Big hugs.